Hello, my fellow nerds out there. It's Welcome to Richie, and welcome back to Butterfly Soup 2. Right now, we're going to be continuing Dia's story. So, as she opens her locker, Min comes up behind her. Good morning. Aww. Does Dia still not know what that means? Min taught me that phrase a long time ago. It means hi in Korean. I don't think so. Maybe she's touched that. She's touched and I still remember it. Dia lays their hands together. Kind of like teaching each other all these phrases. It's like secret code. Yeah, we can even say romantic stuff without other people knowing. Like spies. Min brings Dia's hand to her lips and presses a kiss to her knuckle. My girl Dia is just flustered, doesn't know what to think. Min is so romantic. She's like a prince. Suddenly, Dia realizes how close of a view Min is getting of her hand. I have hair on my hands and fingers. Just want to see it. Dia frantically wrenches her hand out of Min's grip. Huh? What's wrong? I guess Min likes me so much nothing bad can happen if I tell her. There's hair on my hands. I don't want you to see. Min looks utterly dumbfounded. What? They're hairy. My arms too. When I wear short sleeve shirts, you can even see it from far away. Really? I never noticed. I thought Min of all people would have noticed. She spends so much time staring at me. I'll show you. My leg hair is even worse. Dia nervously rolls up her leggings to reveal her hairy legs. I mean, yeah, I see it now. It's just hair. I'm glad you're not grossed out by it. But it still might make me feel better to shave it. I won't stop you, but you really don't have to. You're drop dead gorgeous with or without it. Like, think about all those poodles you like. The ones with curly hair. Carpet dogs! She has a name for them! That's adorable, she calls them carpet dogs. Yeah, whatever you want to call them. They have fur all over their legs, don't they? Doesn't it look so bad and weird when people shave their legs bare? Yeah. How's your leg hair any different? It's just a normal part of you. It doesn't make you any less cute. I guess that kind of makes sense. It makes total sense. It's the other way around if it doesn't make sense. It really pisses me off when I notice that all the crap the world tries to force on girls. Min gets really fired up when she talks about this stuff. Like this leg and armpit shaving shit. Making them think they have to like pink and have long hair. If you have a brother like I do, the difference is really obvious. It's all fake. It's so smart. Thanks. I feel a little better now. Good. If anyone makes fun of you for it, I'll be really, really mean to them. No one's around right now. I really want to kiss her. Dia leans in and Min catches her lips for a fierce kiss. When they break apart, Min looks very proud of herself. Notice anything different? That was a really nice kiss, but I have no idea what she's talking about. I got rid of the rest of my cigarettes. You threw them away? No way. I sold them to some junior for $15. That's not good. Well, at least it's not me smoking them anymore. That's true. Was it hard to quit? I mean, it's not like I was addicted, so it wasn't that bad. I was a little worried she wouldn't listen, but now that she did, I almost feel guilty. Thanks. But I feel a little bit bad that I made you change just for me. Huh? You didn't make me do anything. I decided to quit because I figured it'd make me happier if I got to kiss you more. Noel kept sending me these annoying as fuck studies, believing that she was gonna live longer than me too. Honestly, it was just worth it to make her shut up about it. But still, if you were dating me, you wouldn't have quit. I guess not. But isn't that what people mean when they say a couple's good for each other? Like, they bring out the best in each other. Oh. I guess people do say that too. I'm happy you quit. think I'm just not used to being listened to like this. I mean, I'd be a pretty shitty girlfriend if I didn't care when something was bothering you. You know I do the same. I know you do the same for me. That's true. I can't believe that worked. I'm glad I said something. But isn't it common sense that you can't change people? Huh? That sounds so cynical. But sometimes it does happen. Sometimes you want someone to change and they won't. I mean, I guess it's technically true. You can't change people. All you can do is tell them how they make you feel, and then it's up to them to change. Some people will make that leap for you, but others won't. Yeah. I think I just need to make my peace with that. I'll always make that leap for you. Even if it was from a car to a truck, while they're still driving really fast, like in the Matrix. That sounds scary. I hope that never happens. But I wouldn't get hurt at all, and I look really badass doing it. You already look badass doing normal stuff like pitching. Why this? Dia's heart rate quickens with excitement as Min pulls her into another kiss. Dia shudders as Min slips her hand up her shirt, sliding her warm palm across the small of her back. Wait, is there actually a part of your back called the small? Is it? Or did it just say small part of her back? I don't know. I can't remember. I just read it. That's actually just... Wait, the small of her back. What is the small of someone's back? Oh, it's apparently also called five vertebrae L1 to L5 make up your lower part of your spine. Your lumbar spine supports the upper parts of the spine. It connects to your pelvis and bears the most of your body's weight, as well as the stress of lifting and carrying items. Many back problems occur in the lumbar spine. Oh, so it's just the lower spine then. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Is this okay? Min's hand is hot against her bare skin. Once you get over the initial shock, it feels nice. Shock of it feels nice. Want me to stop? Dia shakes her head, hiding her burning face in the crook of Min's neck. Min withdraws her hand, looking uncertain. I'm not gonna do it unless you say you want me to. I just need to spit it out. It's not fair to always make her guess whether I'm having fun or not. Even if she's good at it, I need to help her out sometimes. It's just Min. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Please, don't stop. A wicked grin crosses Min's face, sending a rush of heat through Dia's body. Good. Then I won't. May I please get my textbooks? You're blocking the locker. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. That evening, Dia is doing her homework in her bedroom. Door opens. Her mom silently places a bowl of sliced mango on Dia's desk and leaves the room. Ooh, mangoes! Dia nibbles on the fruit and continues working on her assignment. Oh, well, that's kind of nice of her. Oh, okay, which of the other two? Who we go next? Min! Hey, Min's next. Min, 4th grade. Florida. Oh, we're actually gonna see her life in Florida? Hell yeah. Don't get too close to the water. Come on, what's the point of a field trip to a bayou if we don't get to splash around in it a little? I mean, there might be alligators in there. It's probably dangerous. Min only trudges to get along the edge of the bayou with the rest of her classmates. I miss California. We just moved here a couple months ago. Before the only white people I knew were Hayden and my teachers. But now every single kid in our class is white except me and Jun. I can't believe Hayden was right. Our school in California really wasn't anything like the rest of America. This bayou has a lot of biodiversity. Does anyone know what that means? Jun Seo raises his hand. Their teacher pauses awkwardly before nodding to him. Sorry, how do you pronounce your name again? Jun Seo. Can you repeat that? Yeah, Jun Seo. She nods with her brows furrowed, looking lost. Is it okay if I call you John instead? Jesus Christ, dude, it's Jun Seo. Jun Seo. How the hell do you not know how to pronounce names? Like, if you're a teacher and you don't even know how to pronounce someone's name at all, are you even qualified to be a teacher? You should have at least passed. You should have at least passed English, right? Okay. Looking embarrassed, Jun ignores her and answers the question like nothing happened. Biodiversity is when there's a lot of different kinds of plants and animals living somewhere. That's right, John. It's Jun. Come on, dude. A variety of animals thrive in this habitat. Let's see which ones we can spot from here. Yes, Sarah? I can see fish in the water. Min hisses to her twin under her breath as the lesson continues. What's that? Now that she's just gonna think it's okay to call me Minnie or something. If people start calling me Minnie Mouse, that'll be absolute worst. I don't think that's gonna happen. It better not. I hate Minnie Mouse. She's weak and wimpy looking. I bet if someone punched her in the gut, she'd just die. I'll go make the teacher call you the right name. No, don't. I don't want to make a huge deal out of it. But you should make a huge deal out of it. It's your name. It's fine. John's close enough. It looks like the ant walk is ready for us now. Everyone follow me. The class continues down the trail, passing a group from another school. Many of the kids gawk at her and Jun with unabashed curiosity as they pass. One boy pulls his eyes into slits with his... Jesus Christ, dude. Ah, you wanna go, Ted? Fight me! Oh, there's that metal music. I missed it. No, I don't sound like that. Okay. Enraged, Min punches the kid in the face. He topples backwards. There's a huge splash as he lands on his butt in the shallows of the bayou. Oof. Min seizes his head before he can get up and dunks into the muddy water. Get him, Gator. Min, stop it. Hey, get off of him. Half an hour later. Min sits seething in the backseat of her dad as her dad drives her and Jun home. What's wrong with you? Are you brain damaged? Now look, I had to pick you up in the middle of work because you couldn't behave yourselves. I was good. I don't see why I had to be punished too. I didn't do anything wrong either. Your teachers say you tried to drown a boy. Huh? That was a lie. I was only holding him underwater so the alligators would bite him. That's not any better. Their dad curses and lays down the horn as the Honda changes into the lane. Son of a bitch, he cut me off! Actually, wait, how do you actually say that phrase in Korean? I'm pretty sure they speak Korean, right? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's what they said in the first game. Okay, I just looked it up, how to pronounce it. I don't think I'm gonna say it because I don't want to mispronounce it and offend any of my Korean audience. If anyone from Korea does watch me, hey, what's up? Good to see ya. Yeah, I hope to get to know ya. Hey. Also, wait. I can't stop imagining Jacksepticeye playing this game at one point because I know that he's been learning Korean for a little while, so he probably knows some of the phrases. The car lurches forward with squealing tires. Her dad is racing to catch up to the offending Honda with his eyes wild. What is he doing? He's gone nuts! A horrible cold wash runs down Min's spine as her dad maintains his breakneck speed beside the Honda and lays down the horn. Ah! Jun screams as her dad violently swerves into the Honda, threatening to collide with them. The other driver is forced to veer off the road to avoid crashing. What's wrong with you? He was at fault. I wasn't going to let him get away with it. Oh, Jesus, I see where Min gets her rebellious side from. What are you, crazy? You could have crashed. It's your fault for making me so mad in the first place. It's bullshit. How come no one else has kids as brain damaged as you? Disrespect me again and I'll really make you regret it. Min remembers the time her dad threw a 3-pound paperweight at her head because she cut her hair short, and goes quiet. Fuming, her dad pulls over to the side of the road so he can focus on yelling at them. Tomorrow at school, you say sorry to your teacher for causing so much trouble. Why should I have to apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. That jerk was asking for it. He was being racist and saying we didn't know English. It doesn't matter what he said. What's gonna happen, you'll lose an arm if you don't hit him. Don't go crazy when things like that happen. What about you? What you just did? You just went ballistic 5 minutes ago. Can't you be more like your brother? John is so well behaved. You don't understand. You weren't there. You think you're the only one who's had a hard time in this world? People wouldn't even hire me because of my accent. Who wants a manager who's an immigrant? When I got rejected from job after job, what was I gonna do? Complain? Cry like a baby? Why do I have to sit through this lecture too? I didn't even do anything. Be quiet. It's an important life lesson. Just listen. If I got mad like Mincio and beat up all the people who rejected me, you know what would have happened? I would have landed in jail, and you'd all starve to death. That's not what happened. Instead, I just worked harder. I got certifications, studied day and night, and got rid of my accent. And then I was so much more qualified than all the white guys. Companies were forced to see how skilled I was. See? You have to be smart. Wasting time on whining about it is never going to solve anything. This is you whining. Min's dad imitates her in a high-pitched voice. Wow, so unfair, no fair. Wow, crybaby. Someday I'm going to kill you. Someday I'm going to kill you. There's a Pokemon the first movie poster. I'm sorry, I know it's a bit of a mood whiplash, but I just noticed that. I didn't even know that they had that. At home, Min and Jun hold an emergency meeting in their room. This is an emergency meeting of the I Hate Dad Club. Club President and Strike Force Commander Min will read out the agenda today. Our agenda is today, complain about how much Dad sucks. If he's so good at not getting mad at work, how come he gets mad at us all the time? I mean, I feel like it's all connected. What do you mean? Maybe he bottles up all his bad feelings at work, so when we do anything, he blows up on us. In his head, maybe it's okay for him to yell at us because he's our dad. Well, he's not allowed to yell at me for getting mad when he's not any better. I can't believe he sided with the teacher instead of me. Coward. I hate racists. They should all die. I feel like he had to point out about the fight you got into, though. What? You're demoted. You can't demote me. I'm the chief demoter, remember? Screw that. You're my own twin, and you're betraying me? You were there too. You of all people should know how I feel. It's your fault we got in trouble. Dad's right that we shouldn't react like that to bullies. We should try to be a bigger person. No, they have to die. If other people are bad, we should get to be just as bad. Didn't you learn anything today? We don't get to be bad. It'll just get us in trouble. And when you talk back to Dad, it just makes him go crazy. When are you gonna learn? He's just like Mom. How come no one will stand up against him except me? What's your idea then, genius? Be a wimpy loser like him? I don't know. Maybe if we just laugh along, the other kids will want to be our friends. 5 years later, California. Min, can you act? I guess. Why? Can you be in a video we're making for English? Sure. What's the video? Dia reties her ponytail, but most of her short hair immediately falls out of the elastic and ends up framing her face. Min gently tucks the curly lock behind Dia's ear, making her girlfriend blush as her fingertips brush her skin. We have to make a video about current events, so we chose saving the Grey Wolves. Who's we? Us and Noelle. How come you guys keep getting these 3-person group projects? My teachers usually do groups of 4. They are 4-person projects. It's just that usually no one else wants to be in our group. Oh. That's why we need more people to act out a skit we wrote. Actually, if we just made a few simple cuts in the scripts, 3 people would be more than enough. Your feelings on the subject matter are distorting your judgment. No, we need 3 people for a wolf family alone. There's no point in showing an entire family of wolves. Just a single wolf will suffice. No, it's more sad if there's no mommy. It's more sad if there's also a mommy and a daddy. Yeah, stop censoring the artistic vision. I've never seen you two gang up on Noelle like this before. It's because she's wrong about this. If we're gonna make a video, it's her chance to create a masterpiece. We can make it so funny. Funny? That doesn't sound like the same thing as what Dia's going for. I want it to be like How to Be Ninja. What's that? You haven't seen it? No. You have to watch it. It's the funniest video I've ever seen. I found it on this website called YouTube yesterday. Really? So it's now that they decided to mention YouTube. Actually, wait. What was the main video site before YouTube? Okay, so I looked it up, and apparently there was actually a website called shareyourworld.com, which is apparently the predecessor to YouTube. I've never heard of that site at all. Because for me, my entire life, it was just YouTube. I've never heard of that website whatsoever. It probably doesn't even exist anymore, to be honest. Oh, here we go. I even converted into an MP4 online so I could watch it on my iPod. Min puts in one of Akarsha's earbuds so she can hear the video. Akarsha takes the other. In the living room, 2 teenage boys are doing cartwheels and kip-ups to the song Kung Fu Fighting. Really? Oh, they're both Asian? They look about our age. Hey, you. Want to learn how to defend yourself? Aren't you tired of bullies picking on you all the time? Well then, How to Be Ninja is a DVD for you. Wait, isn't this one of those parody videos that people make? The boy in the video bows. Oh god, I'm not even gonna attempt to read this. My name is Bob. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 Asian kids like me starring in anything before. And they're being funny and everything. Okay, if you guys are wondering, I think these are actual clips from the actual video. I never saw this video on YouTube at all, but I think I may have seen a glimpse of it, and these are actual screenshots from the video, as far as I can tell. The first lesson in being a ninja. Already Akarsha is cracking up so hard at the kid's line delivery, the iPod is quaking in her hands. Saying loud, unnecessary noises when you hit things. I've never seen a video like this my whole life. It's hilarious. Oh wait, I think I know what the story is going for, right? It's like Min gets mad at them for being mad at other kids for being racist towards her and her brother, right? But then this video comes up, which I guess is I don't even know how to describe it, but then they just find it funny years later. It's like one of those things that you find is like, oh, that's kind of disturbing, but then years later you're a grown up, you're like, oh, this is actually kind of funny. It's kind of one of those weird things. I never found this kind of entertainment funny, to be honest. Just to be able to transform into anything. An animal, a tree. I ain't gonna even read that one. You must be able to imitate anyone. After a kung fu battle that culminates in one of the kids resorting to using a fake gun, the bloopers play. And we will be teaching you. Though he repeatedly dissolves into laughter over the accent they're doing. They look like they had so much fun making this. right? It's so inspirational. Like, they're like our age, and they make such an awesome video. If they can create something that iconic, so can we. Must I remind you that this is a school assignment that we are being graded on? We're still following the grading rubric. Are you? I didn't see a gun for the Academy Award on there. The script you two have written is wildly over-ambitious. Yeah. Under the table, Karsha immobilized one of Noelle's feet by sandwiching between two of her own feet like a tong. Got you. Captured. I'm not captured. Noelle wriggles her foot free when Akarsha tries to trap it again. Noelle retaliates by pinning one of Akarsha's feet against the leg of the table. No fair, I'm wearing flip-flops. While you have real shoes, you gotta go easy on me. You chose the battleground. You don't get to complain. my sister in Christ, you chose to do this. It's like that meme that's been going around, like, my brother in Christ, you're the one who did this. This is all your idea. This whole operation was your idea. What the hell? They always act so demented around each other. When you're done playing footsies, can we talk about what you guys actually need from me? Karsha and Noelle freeze, looking embarrassed. What? Hello, because I'm acting in your project? Can you meet us at the park this weekend? Yeah, that's where we'll be filming. There's a kind of woodsy looking spot at the edge of it. Do I need to bring anything? No, just you. We're still working on the script, so we'll give it to you there. We'll take care of the costumes too. Sakura and Yuki have a ton of stuff we can use, so they're gonna bring it all. Cool, I'll be there. The park. Oh, is this gonna look... There's a doggo! When Min gets there, she spots Akarsha waiting in the shade under a tree. Where is everyone? Noelle said Dia's mom just picked her up. It's so annoying how Dia's mom has always been fine with Noelle, but not me. And Sakura and Yuki are running late because they couldn't find a hat they wanted to bring. We don't need Krissa and Liz till the fourth scene or so I told them they could show up whenever. Wait, they're acting in it too? Yeah, we pretty much ended up summoning the entire baseball club to help. Min joins Akarsha under the shade. So, any progress on your crush? Didn't I tell you I got rejected? You told me you half-assed the confession through fucking text before chickening out and passing it off as a joke. Well, I was flirting pretty hard before that happened, so either way, they should have gotten the message, at least subliminally. Subliminally? Have you ever listened to a thing I've been saying? Go big or go home. I literally can't even tell who it was you were flirting with. Okay, I know. What's next? Confessing them on April Fool's Day? Actually, that's not a bad idea. You've gotta be kidding me. When Dia and Noelle show up, Min runs over and presses a kiss on Dia's cheek. Aw, I love you. Aw. I told Dia that phrase meant hi a really long time ago. Oh, we know because the first game pretty much tells us. Oh my god. Wait, I kind of forgot. How do you say hi in Korean? Okay, no, Annyeong is how you say hi in Korean, as far as I can tell. What Min actually taught her was a different phrase, I think. And that phrase, and I think that phrase was salanghayo. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Wait, how do you pronounce it? Wait, I got it pulled up right here. Hold up. Salanghayo. I think that salanghayo is I love you in Korean. Look at that, guys. See, my videos can be educational. Maybe I should come clean about it now that we're actually dating. I don't want her to stop saying it, though. Noelle warily hands Min her script. While we're waiting for the others, you can at least familiarize yourself with your lines. It's unseasonably hot out, so Min fans Dia with the script. Who am I playing? The evil hunter. Whoa, sick! So what do I do? Are you illiterate? Just read the script. I will, just give me the Spark Notes version of it. To summarize, gray wolves are said to be removed from the endangered species list. I'll be playing as a reporter. First I will interview an environmentalist, Dia. Next I'll interview you, an evil hunter. Lastly I'll interview a family of wolves on their opinion. During the last interview, the evil hunter kills a wolf pup played by Akarsha. You really don't like the script, huh? It's clearly biased. It doesn't make sense to extend such special treatment to wolves just because they're cute and buzzy. They make sense in my heart. From an objective numerical standpoint, their populations have recovered enough that these protections are no longer needed. Humans have a thriving population too. Does that mean aliens are allowed to hunt us for sport? Min reads the script as they argue. It's physically battered and marked with edits. They've been fighting over this for hours. Guys, wait, I have another idea. I just saw a video of a guy setting a pile of leaves on fire and it exploded. Can we try to work that into the video too? No! L. No, L. Dia slips her hand into Min's as Akarsha and Noelle argue. Looks like we had some time to kill before everyone else arrives. Oh? Min looks around the park. Oh, we can actually look around. Look at dead tree stump, look at picnic table, look at playground. Look at the dog. I think the dog is probably going to be the move on part, so let's look at the playground. I'm sad we're too big for playgrounds now. They should make playgrounds for teens and adults. Yeah, all the scenarios we come up with while playing pretend were so fun. My favorite was the one where we pretended we were runaways starting our own clan. That one was so popular, some of the kids joining in weren't even our friends. Sucks that the teachers made us stop because everyone was digging huge holes in the ground and making stuff out of mud. Well, was that why? I thought it was because it got too big. I remember like 30 of us were doing it. Maybe it was a combination of both? I don't know. I didn't even dig anything. My house is just a bunch of pine needles arranged in a circle shape. You mean our house? We were married. In the pretend world, I mean. We were? I saved you from being kidnapped by bandits. Oh, oops. Wait. I saved you from being kidnapped by bandits and I made you marry me as a reward. You did the exact same thing as the bandits then. No, I didn't. The bandits wanted you for bad reasons, but I wanted you for the nice reasons only. And didn't you say this game was your favorite? You must have liked it. Look at her face. Realizing that Min's right, Dia is so embarrassed that she doesn't respond. Let's look at the dead tree stump. It's a dead husk of a tree stump. Dia, let's throw rocks in the tree stump. I bet we can knock the bark off of it. Okay. She just goes along with it, like, okay, let's do that. They survey the ground for rocks to throw, but there's only dirt and twigs. We should look around for rocks. Good idea. Oh, that's to... Oh god. Search the dog for rocks. Search the dog for rocks. Min squints to the ground and rocks. Meanwhile, Dia almost in tears watching the dog run in circles around the park. He looks like a banana dipped in chocolate, and he doesn't even know it. God, the way you think is so fucking cute. The dog catches the frisbee with its mouth and brings it to its owner. Bucket, good boy. Bucket! You guys see why I love Dia? I can kind of see why Min loves Dia, like the way that she does, but I love Dia as like the way she's written. It's just adorable. Want me to ask if we can pet it? No, I think I can do it, thanks. Oh, sure, go for it. Don't worry, I'll take over if they don't let you pet it. Dia nods and hesitantly approaches the dog's owner. She stands about a foot behind him and unnoticed. She must be psyching herself up to do it. Can I pet your dog? What? Scared me. Sure, you can pet him. Bucket happily rolls over on his back, exposing his belly. Dia gives the dog a hearty belly rub as he blissfully rides around in the grass. That's so... I wish we could see this scene. Come on. Sweetheart, darling, used between lovers. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's Indian? Or is it? I actually have no idea which language that is. Hold on, let me actually look it up. I don't know. I can't find it. Maybe it's a different dialect that I don't know. I don't really know how to say that though. I know it means sweetheart and darling. It says it right here, but like, how do you pronounce that? Yeah, I have absolutely no clue. I'll probably figure it out sometime soon. Do you want to pet it too? She's talking to me. Then it must be Korean that she's speaking. It's probably a different dialect then that I don't know. Of course, pet the... If you give me the option to pet the dog, I am going to pet the dog. I want to go pet the dogs. Min rubs the dog's belly with both hands. His rough fur is a little smelly. When she stops, the dog looks up at her expectantly. He's asking for more. You're still petting him too. He really wants a whole crew massaging him at once? After a solid 5 minutes, Bucket still hasn't had enough pets. It's okay, you can stop. I don't want to keep you guys all day. Oh, okay. Thanks. Wait, have you seen any huge rocks around here? How about that one over there? He points to a slab of rock lying in the dirt. Yeah, perfect. Now we just need to find a rock for me too. This one's for me? This one's for you. Min squeezes Dia's hand as the guy walks off with his dog. You did good talking to that guy. I'm trying to get better at it. I used to think I was just awkward because of my ear, but... Wait. Oh, I didn't even notice that her ears look different from each other. I never even noticed that. Oh, I feel so stupid. But I think I partially picked it up from my mom. She's old and still scared of answering the phone and talking to strangers. I want to be different. Oh, I get that feeling. I don't want to be like my dad no matter what. That's why I'll never have kids. I never want to do the things he did to me to someone else. You wouldn't be like him. You're not a bad person. But I'm worried it's easy to do by accident. Okay, let's search the playground. There's just sand here, no rocks. Okay, fair. Esther is seated at the bench, fiddling with her camcorder. Oh, you're here too? Yeah, I'm being the cameraman. Natasha kept insisting that I'd be good at it because I'm artsy, so... Did she do something to her hair? It looks way different than usual. Wow, your hair's so flat today. Thanks. Esther gives her a weird look. Meanwhile, Dia searches the ground for rocks. What are you doing? Looking for rocks. Have you seen any? There's a pretty big one over there. Esther points to a large stone on the ground. Thanks. This one's as big as my fist. Yeah, this will work. Work for what? Hurry, throw rocks at the tree stump. Yeah! There's the metal music. I hope this metal music isn't copyrighted, though. Min hurls a rock at the dead stump. It hits with a thwack, causing a small piece of dry bark to fly off. Cool. Yeah, she's so impressed by me. I bet she wants to kiss me so bad. Dia follows Min's lead and fires a rock at the stump. It slams into the stump so hard, top half explodes in a shower of bark shards. Whoa! That was so badass! Thanks. She's the most perfect girl in the world. Min has to hold herself back from grabbing Dia and kissing her senseless. I wish we didn't have to hide that we were dating. I get why we have to, but I wish I could just shout it from the mountaintops if you're my girlfriend. It's still true even if you can't say it. But it'd be nice to say it so everyone knows. Yeah, I know what you mean. I wish we can go on more dates. I want to go everywhere with you. Aquarium, PetSmart, Home Depot lights section. yeah, because that's a fitting place to take your date. The Home Depot lights section. Oh god, why can't I stop imagining that? Oh god. We're in PetSmart, Home Depot light section, airplane. Airplane? Why? Do you like flying? Not really. I like looking out the window and eating the pretzel packet. And Southwest gives you a little stir with your drink that's shaped like a heart. But that's it. We haven't done it together before though, so I think it'd be fun. I want to see how you react to it. Me too. I want to see your face when they give you the heart-shaped stir thing. We should each ask for a different free beverage and share, so I get to try 2 drinks instead of just 1. Imagining it makes Min's heart feel like it's going to explode. Forgetting her surrounding, Min surges forward to kiss her just as Dia does the same, causing their mouths to crash together unexpectedly hard. Ugh. Sorry, got too excited. That was the worst kiss ever. Let's redo it. Wait, won't people see us? Oops, I forgot. Maybe we should lie down in the grass. Huh? Why? That way it'll look like we're just wrestling. Are you sure that's gonna work? I mean, if they really want to, go ahead. As long as nobody else is seeing it. I mean, again, I'm not sure how much I have to reiterate to you guys, but this takes place in 2009. Well, actually, this is a Min's perspective, so it's... Oh wait, no, maybe it said 5 years later, so maybe it's like a year after Dia's thing? I don't know. Dia lies down and Min gets on top of her and starts making out with her. It doesn't look anything like wrestling. Dia clutches Min's back and as Min presses kiss after kiss to her lips. So cute, you know that? Maybe a little. Dia goes still underneath, suddenly looking uncomfortable. What's wrong? A bug crawled under my shirt. Dia sits up and successfully gropes around under her hoodie for a bug. Every neuron in Min's brain misfires as Dia hikes her hoodie all the way up over her bra, exposing her bare torso. Oh. I'm looking respectfully. I am looking respectfully. Min is all those guys out here, isn't she? Bro, I would want to hang out with Min just because she's so awesome. Like, she's just one of my absolute favorites. Like, I know I said Dia is my favorite, but like Min is like one of the top 3. I am looking respectfully. I don't know where it went. Min is so distracted that it takes her a few seconds to notice the bug crawling on Dia's chest. Oh, it's just a beetle. I got it. She grabs a hold of it just as Akarsha and Noelle come jogging up to them. Everyone has arrived. We should get in costume now. Dia frantically pulls her hoodie back on. Whoa! I was just helping her. A bug crawled up her shirt. Where was it gonna crawl next? Down her pants? Ah! What the fuck? That's not what was happening. Look, the bug's right here. Min raises her hand and shows it to them, but it's gone. Fuck. Oh god, it's like one of those fears, it's like one of those fears people have when they see a bug and then they go to try to get something to kill it, come back and it's just gone. Like, oh god, where did it go? It must have flown off. I mean, I'm not judging. If I had a ticket to Boob City, I know what I'd be doing too. But literally here in broad daylight? Really? Oh, for fuck's sake, we literally weren't doing anything. Dia's face is still flushed pink as they walk over together as hand in hand. Hey, was she making you uncomfortable? I can make her stop. No, it's okay. Thanks for asking. I feel pampered with you. Good, because you deserve to be pampered. Aww. The group gathers around Sakura and Yuki as they haul a pile of clothes and props out of the duffel bag. She's wearing a bleached shirt. Nice. Sorry we were late. I was turning my closet upside down trying to find everything. Any objections if I play music from my phone? Are you gonna play anime openings? Maybe. Then yes. How about K-pop? I just discovered this amazing group called Super Junior. Wait, is that an actual group? Oh, it actually is a real thing. It actually is a real group. Super Junior, also known as SJ or Suju, is a South Korean boy band formed by Lee Soo-man. Huh. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. You can play one song. Yosh! She plays a song from her phone speakers and tries to untangle a Nerf gun from the coat belt. Okay, I'm sorry. The people around me tell me. I'm not gonna sing it because I don't want to mispronounce the words and I don't want to get copyrighted, so... Oh, this isn't so bad. Isn't it great? Korean guys are so much better than American guys. How so? They're also beautiful and kind-hearted. It's not smelly pervs like guys here. Hey! First of all, we're not smelly. Second of all, not all of us in America are perverts. I need to find myself an oppa. This is weird. Should I say something? I guess she doesn't mean any harm by it. She's trying to appreciate the culture. Here, Min, this trench coat's yours. It's my brother's Yoite costume? It's supposed to have a hat too, but I think he lost it. Yoite? The fuck is that? From the amazing series Nobari no Uo. Oh? Duh. I've never heard of that anime. Yeah, I'll probably look it up later. Wait a minute, is this all anime stuff? I believe the correct term is cosplay. What? Akarsha, I thought you meant normal costumes like Halloween costumes. You didn't ask so. Oh my god. Am I the only one that thinks Akarsha looks absolutely adorable in that? Come on, that looks absolutely cute. What the fuck are you wearing? My baby wolf costume. How do I look? Like someone wearing cat ears? Is that really gonna come across as wolf? Yuki, this would have been more convincing if you had fursuits. Fursuits are so expensive though. I might become a doctor just to be able to afford them someday. Also, you guys don't have to call me Yuki anymore. I realized a few days ago that going by Japanese name in real life is kind of weird if you're not actually Japanese. I mean, I guess, but hey, but just to tell you guys a little bit of info about me, I actually took an Italian class and all of us actually had to pick like Italian names for ourselves. I picked Luigi for my name. I thought it was fun, mostly not because I was a Mario fan, but because I thought it was a really cool name. Me too, actually. Even if we love anime, it's a bit much. It took you all the way till now to realize that? Well, better late than never, thank God. So what are your names? Grace. Grace? What the? And my real name is Saida. At least that one sounds kinda like Sakura. Akarsha, what does your outfit have anything to do with being a wolf? You only need the ears and paws to get the point across. So you're saying I should be naked? No, I'm not! I love Akarsha. Theo holds up her environmentalist costume. Where do I change? I use the restroom over there. It's just the one family room, so you'll all have to take turns getting changed. Unless, you know, you want Min to get more bugs off of you. Record? You're deranged if you think I'm fucking her in a park bathroom. One way to get to Boob City. Stop calling my girlfriend Boob City. Why are you so obsessed with that phrase now? I'll go now. In the meantime, Min, you can help me pitch this tent. It's going to be the setting of the first scene. Ugh, fine. I can help too, since I don't need to get in costume. Min helps Esther and Noelle carry the box with the tent in it. I don't understand why Akarsha keeps making those crass jokes about you two. It's not as if two girls can actually have sexual relations. What the hell are you talking about? Yes, they can? Are you dense? Humans aren't evolved for that. Oh, trust me, Noelle, honey, wait a few more years and then you'll probably see. Or, you know what, just look it up online. It exists. The internet is a crazy place, I'm sorry, people. The anatomy makes it impossible. How is it impossible? You can use other body parts like your fingers. Fingers? You must be mistaken. Are we really having this conversation right now? No, it's true. I mean, girls love manga is a thing. Girls love manga is a thing. What? Yeah, it's called Yuri. It exists. Did you think lesbians gave up sex for life? Is she serious? How sheltered is she? Noelle is so shocked that she doesn't even speak for a while. Esther wipes sweat off her brow and points to clearing in the dry grass. That spot over there might look nice on film. Isn't it a bit close to the ravine though? There's a steep downhill slope right behind it. So it's not like the tent's gonna teleport backwards after we've nailed it down. Yeah, unless a typhoon blows us over, I think we'll be fine. Alright, I see that I'm outnumbered. But don't say I didn't warn you. Min hears rustling behind her. She turns around to see Akarsha making a leaf pile. Wait, is she trying the exploding leaf thing? Akarsha, that's not allowed. As Noelle chases after Akarsha, Min and Esther lay out the tent in the spot they picked. She's so friggin' anal. She's probably sexually attracted to laws. I bet she loses her mind whenever she sees jaywalkers. She does! It's like she thinks someone's gonna go, "Good job, Noelle, you're best following rules," and give her a gold star for it. Min squints in confusion at the steps to set up the tent. I can't picture this shit. Where do the poles go? They crisscross in the middle, see? Here, just hold that end and stick it through the metal ring. Oh! Like magic, the tent pops out into a third dimension. Holy shit, you're like a camping prodigy. I mean, all I did was follow the instructions. Now we just have to drive the stakes into the ground. Funny enough, this is all actually true, by the way. I've actually set up tents before because I was actually a part of the Boy Scouts, a Boy Scout troop in my city. We were Troop 183, but I think we changed to Troop 63 afterwards. And after a while, I actually became an Eagle Scout. I became an Eagle Scout and actually moved on from Scouts in general. Like, I actually achieved the rank of Eagle. It was really hard work, but yeah, it was fun. Min pounds each stake into the dirt with a large stone, enthralled that hitting something is actually constructive for once. Fuck yeah. Meanwhile, Esther takes her sketchbook out of her backpack and starts writing in it. What are you doing? Esther stops, looking embarrassed. I'm writing down what you said earlier as inspiration for my webcomic, like for character dialogue. I started doing this whenever something interesting happens so I can remember it later. Huh? What did I say that was interesting? You said I was a camping prodigy. You know, instead of prodigy instead of a prodigy. What's so special about that? They're pretty much the same way. Anyway, I don't know. I just thought it was a neat detail. I misread it as prodigy. It's prodigy, she said. It's prodigy. Obviously, I'll use it if you're okay with it, though. I mean, sure, I don't really care. What's it for again? A comic? Yep. What, like Garfield? Huh? No, it's nothing like that. It's still a work in progress, but basically it's about a bunch of teenagers who have power to shift into alternate dimensions. It's kind of sci-fi-y, I guess. Oh, so like a superhero comic. No, there's no supervillains or anything. All their powers come from come from the way they use their own power. All their problems come from the way they use their own powers. Like, while you're in a parallel universe, you're gone from your original universe, right? But what if you get tied up with something while there and can't come back? That'd suck ass. I wouldn't get to see Dia or my friends anymore. Exactly. No one from the world you left behind would know why you disappeared, and you'd become a missing person there. I always get so stressed out about that when reading Narnia and time traveling stories. I've never heard her talk this much before. She must be really hyped about her webcomic. Anyway, a lot of miscommunication happens between the characters because of issues like that. No offense, but I can't stand stories that revolve around misunderstandings. It's so frustrating. The whole problem is literally just people being bad at talking. If you hurt someone, it's supposed to be on purpose. But those kinds of problems are the most realistic. In real life, people hurt each other by accident all the time. Like, how? You know how before our school became 93% Asian, it used to have a football team? Because they died because Asians don't care about football, right? Same as the real baseball team. Yeah, no one would go to the games. The last-ditch effort to help them last year, my math teacher offered us 2 points extra credit for coming to a football game. So I went to help my grade. But as soon as I got home, my dad yelled at me for going to a game instead of studying. He didn't get that it was the exact same goal, me getting a good grade. Wait, what ethnicity are you? Huh? I'm black and Chinese. Your dad's the black one? Yeah, he is. I know how black people care. I didn't know black people cared about grades. That's like pretty racist of you to say. Bewildered, Min completely misses the tent stake she was trying to hit. Huh? How is it racist? Why would you assume black people don't care about their grades? I didn't mean it as a diss or anything. I mean, I don't care about grades either. It's not like I was looking down on them. But why even bring my race into it like that? I was just asking a question. Didn't you bring up race first? You were talking about Asians. I'm Asian, so I'm allowed to say that. Sure, whatever. If I knew you'd be so fucking sensitive about it, I wouldn't have asked in the first place. Wow, so instead of saying sorry, you're insulting me? Why the hell should I apologize? I wasn't even trying to be offensive. It's not like I purposely call you the N-word or something. Wow, thanks for calling me the N-word? I'm just saying, you're overreacting. There's real racist people out there who hate minorities, and you're calling me racist just because I accidentally made one little mistake? It's not just one little mistake. You say weird, ignorant stuff like that all the time. No, I don't. Like what? Like when you randomly told me my hair was flat? What was I even supposed to say to that? Yours too? Get a grip. That's not even real racism. You're seriously trying to explain what racism is to me, a black and Chinese person? Look, I'm a minority too. Us even fighting is so dumb. You being Asian doesn't mean you're not racist. The worst racism I ever heard was when I went to China. God, you're being so stupid. Esther throws her steak down and storms off. Dumbfounded, Min just stands there with her heart racing a mile a minute. How did it blow up like this? I wasn't even trying to start something. Shit, did anyone else hear us fighting? Min nervously looks around, paranoid that her friends heard what happened. It's hard to tell if they did. Min frantically hammers the last stake in place, her stomach churning with a mixture of shame and panic. She hears footsteps behind her and nearly has a heart attack when she sees Krista walking over. Oh fuck. What if Esther told Krista I'm racist against black people? She's black too. I don't want her to hate me. She might even kick me off the team. Need any help with that tent? Nah, I'm good. I guess you could say it's not tent to be. Stop. Fucking drum in the back. Why? And I should be extra careful not to offend her. Great joke. Thank you. I feel like not enough people appreciate my puns. Having donned her reporter costume, Noelle returns to place a sleeping bag tent inside. Sleeping bag inside the tent. Oh, honestly, she looks pretty cool. Man, it's your turn to get changed. Where did Esther go? We're about to start shooting. I can't tell her Esther left because she thinks I'm racist. She just randomly walked off. What? How come? Who knows? She's so weird. In the park's restroom, Min quickly changes into her evil hunter getup. Oh, I really want to see Min in this costume. Come on, I want to see what she looks like. Oh, come on, we don't even get to see the full thing? Come on. Oh, that would have been so cool. I'm going to be sweating buckets wearing this in this weather. Thank God they couldn't find the hat, or it would have been even worse. Dia perks up when Min rejoins the group. Oh my God, look how adorable she looks. Oh, she has a little cat plush and everything. That's so cute. You look cool. You should get a coat like that for real. Normally this would send Min over the moon, but she feels so sick to her stomach she can't properly appreciate it. Thanks. It's me, your racist girlfriend. Dia definitely wouldn't want to be with me anymore if she found out I was racist. Do I look okay? He looks so cute in glasses. Is this a character from something? I guess it does kind of give off a nerdy animal lover energy. No idea. Esther, I like your hair. Oh yeah? Thanks. Bun buddies. Bun buddies. Oh, because they have double buns. That's adorable. They begin shooting the first scene in front of some trees. This is Channel 2 News reporting from Boise, Idaho. Environmentalists have been in an uproar ever since the Obama administration approved the listing of gray wolves from the endangered species list. Even when replaying the conversation in her mind is getting Min worked up again. I can't believe Esther had the nerve to call me racist. When we were in Florida, kids used to call me and my brother chinks and try to beat us up. Why would I be racist when I hate racists more than anyone? It doesn't make sense. I wouldn't even try to insult her. Like, good luck going through life getting offended by every tiny thing you see. Right? Are my standards just totally messed up or something? Min stomps on a random twig and crushes it into tiny pieces beneath her combat boots. What's wrong? I'm just having a weird day. Do you think I'm racist? No? How come? You're good to me and curious about other cultures. Why? No reason, just checking. Okay, we got it. Let's move on to the next shot. Dia goes over to stand in front of the camera. Ma'am, can you introduce yourself? I'm an environmentalist with a degree of wildlife ecology. My research has led me to believe that... Bro, can you speak up a little? After a few takes, they managed to capture a halfway audible clip of Dia talking. They move on to the next scene. Okay, we don't actually get to see all this. Soon, it's time for the Evil Hunter's interview. Min reviews her lines before getting into place. Okay, I'm set up. Action! Next, I'm interviewing a hunter who's camped out in the Idaho wilderness. Hello there, how do you feel about the removal of gray wolves from the endangered species list? Esther could straight ruin my whole life if she said something right now. Yes? Give me a minute, I just woke up. It's the afternoon. The sleeping bag I was sleeping on was full of rocks. Anyway, I feel ecstatic about the delisting. I can't wait to kill tons of wolves. Hold up, cut. You skipped a line. What line? The part where delisting removed protection wolves. I cannot read apparently. Ugh. I'm sorry, my throat, my friggin' throat and lips are dry from all the fan service this game has. It's just... Oof, it's just that powerful. The part about how the delisting removed protections for wolves from hunters? Oh, right. Hello there. How do you feel about the removal of gray wolves from the endangered species list? I feel ecstatic. The delisting removed protections for wolves in Idaho and sweating profusely, Min tries to focus and remember her line. Ma'am? Hello? Don't call me ma'am. What? Why not? I don't like it. I'm not a woman or something. Are we talking about your character or in real life? God, come on, don't break the fourth wall. After Min botches her 10th try, Noelle looks about ready to explode. Are you even trying right now? We're going to be stuck here all day because of you. Shut up, I am trying. I am too trying. Why don't we all take a little break? It'll probably help us all reset. Yeah, let's go stare at the lake or something. We can all hide our backpacks and stuff in the tent. I guess it can't hurt. The group trudges over to the lake. Dia sits down with Min by the water's edge. Look at the lake, study your lines again, glance over at Esther. Oh, we actually have a choice here. Okay, I think I might save here. I feel like that we're just gonna go down the list and we're gonna be doing all this anyways, but let's go ahead and look at the lake. Ugh, I hate nature lakes like this. Why? It's nice here. It just reminds me of shit that happened to me in Florida. What happened? I mean, it's pretty much the same as other stories I told you. I was just on a field trip that got ruined by racists. So now places like this are cursed. What do you mean earlier? About not being a woman? Do you mean age-wise? Oh, it's hard to explain. I've never really told this name before. It's probably going to be confusing. That's okay. I don't really like being thought of as a girl. But I'm not 100% removed from it, if that makes any sense. Being called a woman or a lady is way worse. Like, disgusting. I definitely don't want strangers to think of me, oh, that's a woman. What do you want them to think? I don't know. I'm still figuring that part out. Dia tilts her head, perplexed. Don't get me wrong, girl is my favorite gender. Like, you're a girl and you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I just only feel any connection to being a girl in a really specific situation. No, I know. Sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Can I still call you my girlfriend? Yeah, I like being your girlfriend. And I like being lesbian. I'm not into that being a girl part yet, but I can relate super hard with the no interest in men part. It's more stuff like being called a ma'am or Mrs. that really skeeves me out. I know it doesn't make much sense. Like, gender's not real in the first place, so no, it makes sense. I feel like I already know that before you said it. You're okay with it? To Min's relief, Dia nods. It's very you. It's kind of cool. You're like a gender outlaw. Oh, I think this is kind of hinting towards like gender neutral. I'm not really sure. I still don't really know. Maybe there's like a wiki for each of these characters so I can try to figure it out. Actually, hold on, let me look that up now. Oh no, okay, yeah, the wiki says that Min is confirmed as non-binary. Oh, I think that makes a lot more sense. Like, that makes a lot more sense. Like, she goes by she, her pronouns, but she doesn't conform to either of the genders. Actually, I think that's actually, I'm pretty sure that's what non-binary is, right? I don't know, I'm still learning, okay? I'm 23, I'm still learning. Yeah, that's me. So lucky to have a sweetheart, kindest, purest girlfriend in the world who has to be protected at all costs. I definitely can't let her find out about the racist thing. Oh, okay, so study your lines again. Min rereads the script. When she reaches the end of the package, she flips over to make sure there's nothing on the back. To her horror, the backside is covered with a dense array of numbers and numerical operations. What the heck is this? It looks like a serial killer wrote on it. Oh, it's just a puzzle I made up. Using digits of 1, 2, 5, 7, and 7 only once each, you create expressions using any operations that result in integer from 0 to 100. What in the actual hell would possess you to do that? It's called curiosity. When I looked at the clock, I like to make the numbers do this. When I look at a clock, it's because I want to know what time it is. God, you're fucked in the head. We can still look at the lake. Glance over at Esther. Esther is sitting with Grace and Saida in a nearby log. Should I try to talk to her? That might piss her off even worse. I probably shouldn't. I wish my hair would go prematurely gray. Having white hair would be so cool. Me too. Even though no one else would see it. That's not true. I could show my hair to my family and other girls. It's true. She used to charge other girls $20 to see her hair in the girls' bathroom. How do you know? Did you pay to see it? Yep. If you're interested, Esther, I'll let you see for a special discount of $10. I'll pass. You sure? Limited time offer. Why is it limited time? Your hair is always gonna be there. For all you know, I could be dyeing in a crazy new color every day. It can be blue, purple, pink, and you'll never know unless you check. Oh crap, maybe I should pay to see it again. You're seriously falling for that? Look at the lake. Min continues watching the clear rippling water. All of a sudden, Noelle yelps and turns indignantly to Akarsha. Did you just throw a rock at me? Nope. Maybe it was the water. The water threw a rock at me? It was just a little pebble, right? But I bet the waves could have picked it up. She definitely threw a rock at her. Krista sighs from the bench and she and Liz are sitting on. Why is it that wherever we go, we end up babysitting people? Do you think it's firstborn child syndrome? You might be onto something. My siblings are pretty immature, so it's usually up to me to make sure the house doesn't get burnt down. What if we started acting really immature too? Then someone else will be forced to pick up the slack. How do you propose we do that? I don't know. Maybe we could just start talking with no filter? Instead of thinking about what we say, we just say whatever pops into our minds first. Very interesting. After a brief break, the group gets back to filming. Take 11. Action. Hello. How do you feel about the removal of gray wolves from the endangered species list? I feel ecstatic. The listing removes protection from wolves in Idaho and Montana. Now it's legal for me to hunt them, and I can't wait to kill tons of wolves. Oh, I like how the tent... Oh, this is like a perspective thing. Like, if you're like over at the log and you look to like the left, you just see in the tent. That's really cool. When they finally get through the whole scene, Dia rewards Min with a quick peck on the cheek. Good job. I'm all sweaty and nasty right now. You don't have to do that. You're not nasty. I don't mind it. Noelle grumbles as she sits next to Akarsha at the picnic table and takes a sip of water. I still can't believe you threw a rock at my face. Hey, that is a gross exaggeration. Wait, so you admit it was you who threw it? No. First of all, I lobbed it. Second of all, I lobbed it at her neck, not her face. Well, it hit my face! Intent matters here. You're making it sound way worse than it really was. Yeah, intent does matter. I didn't mean to hurt Esther's feelings either. Min uneasily glances over at Esther. She's reviewing the footage on her camcorder. Where's the whole thing never happened? Okay, we're good to start the Wolf family interview. Yes! I call being Wolf Mom. Wait, I wanted to be the mommy too. Well, I definitely don't want to be the dad. It can be two moms, adopted. Wait, is that... Okay, so... Fun fact that I actually know. I know that this isn't really related to wolves or anything, but I know they're actually penguins. Like, funny thing is, penguins will actually make same gendered couples to take care of a kid. Like two males can be together and look over a kid. So like, if penguins can do it, then I'm pretty sure any species can do it. Wolf mom and wolf mom number 2. Wolf mom number 2 definitely sounds like an inferior one, though. There's gotta be a way to make them sound equal. Like there's always 2 versions of Pokemon, like Diamond and Pearl. Pokemon of all things. Does this really matter? Hey, this is the scene where I kill a Karsha, right? Aren't I supposed to have a gun? Oh, I brought a Nerf gun you can use. It's in the tent with the other stuff. Okay, I'll go get it. Imagine it's just a freaking big ass Nerf gun. Oh, well, I actually used to have a really big Nerf gun as a kid. I forgot what kind it was though. Min rummages through the duffel bag of costumes in search of the Nerf gun. Wait, Mincio is the microphone there too? I don't know. Look for it yourself. Noelle sneezes as she steps back from Dusty. Chew! Shut up. Shut up. Noelle joins Min by the duffel bag. Suddenly, Noelle frowns at her. What, you got a problem or something? For one heart-stopping moment, Min's sure she's been exposed as racist somehow, but she soon realizes Noelle is just glaring at the dirt that she tracked into the tent. You wore your boots inside? You're getting dirt everywhere. Oh, that's it? It's barely anything. You got a leaf on the sleeping bag already, see? So brush it off, who cares? I care. You were the one responsible, so you should be the one to brush it off. It's just a fucking leaf. Stop splitting hairs over nothing. You're the one being difficult here. Just apologize and get the leaf off. You really want me to get the leaf off? Take this then. Min grabs one in the sleeping bag and swings it at Noelle. It wraps Noelle in the torso. Hey, I'm telling you, go ahead and try it, Turbo Nerd. Noelle seizes a handful of sleeping bags as Min tries to land another blow. You wormless brute! The fuck you mean wormless? Take that back. Min yanks the sleeping bag hard. It slips from Noelle's grasp, sending Min hurtling backwards. Whoa! Min loses her balance and completely and falls backwards into the wall of the tent. She hits the ground butt first, pinning the fabric of the tent down with her weight. The tent collapses, blanketing the occupants up in nylon. Min feels herself sliding backwards down a slope. The tent's going downhill! Min and Noelle blindly tumble down the hill with their limbs. That's in the tent, screaming all the way. Ah! Eventually, they crash into a large bush at the bottom of the ravine. Min crawls out of the tangled mess, spitting dirt and twigs out of her mouth. Oh, how I despise you. Noelle gathers a tent to her arms and tries to trudge back up to the park in her socks. What happened to your shoes? I took them up before coming to the tent like a civilized person. See, this is why I keep them on. This is why keeping them on is better. I win. No, you don't. The situation would never arise under normal circumstances. Look how much faster I'm walking than you. See? Loser. Min looks back and sees how far Noelle is. She looks pretty pathetic dragging the tent through the dirt. Min reluctantly goes back and yanks the tent away from her. What's the matter with you today? What? Generally speaking, you strike me as someone who can't take criticism. But you haven't blown up on me like this for months. Did something happen between you and Esther? What? No, why? During your scene, you kept eyeing her like she was going to bite you. Oh hell, if even fucking Noelle can tell, I might as well be wearing a neon sign saying what happened. We sorta got into a fight. She got all offended by something I said. What did you say? I don't even want to say it, it's so fucking embarrassing. I was kinda like, I didn't know black people cared about their grades. What? Why? I don't know, none of my classes ever had black people in them. so I felt like I was learning something new from the stories she was telling me. I was trying to express that. So you decided to tell her you held a bigoted belief that only changed after a random anecdote she shared? I wasn't thinking, okay? It's easy to pick apart now in hindsight, but the whole thing happened in like 5 seconds. I didn't even have anything against her, or black people in general. Come on, you know me. When I hate someone, I let them know. Yes, I'm well aware of that. So it should have been obvious I didn't mean anything bad by it. When people do Asian accents or say weird stuff about Koreans, I don't flip out. You don't? That time we were walking around and got konnichiwa, you were furious. That was coming from a white creep. It was clearly hateful. If it's just a joke or something worded insensitively, that doesn't always mean the person actually hates Asian. I'm not sure I follow your logic here. Are you saying that as long as something's not intentionally hateful racism, it doesn't bother you? Yeah, it doesn't, because I'm not a sensitive crybaby. But if you had a choice, wouldn't you rather they not say those things? Well, duh. If you could press a button and magically no one ever said that stuff again, that'd be cool. Then it does bother you. Okay, yeah, maybe it would bother me a little, but I wouldn't make a huge stink about it. If it bothers you, doesn't it make sense to complain about it? If I were some weak-ass sissy, sure, but I'm not, so I don't sweat that kind of small stuff. But we just established that you are bothered by it. You just deny it because in your eyes, it's weakness to admit you're hurt. Because of the tough guy act you have going on. Noelle's got this insufferably smug expression on her face, like she's discovered a misprint in an exam that no one else has found yet. I think I understand now. Understand what? You weren't even there. You think Esther is overreacting because in similar situations you do nothing. When she told you your response was racist, you became enraged by her audacity to complain about things you suffered through in silence. Admitting that you genuinely hurt her feelings would require the admission that you've been hurt before too. And your fragile ego cannot allow that. Wow, I think Noelle just read Mincio like a book. Shit, maybe she's onto something. In conclusion, Esther's right, you're wrong, and you're racist. This sucks so bad. Covered in dirt and twigs, Min struggles to put the tent back up. Are you okay? Not really. I feel like absolute dog shit. Oh no. I just want to hide what I did. I want to dig a hole and bury the terrible truth where no one will ever find it. What happened? I don't really want to talk about it. At a loss for how to handle the situation, Dia quietly helps her pitch the tent. Oh no. Huh? Look. Oh! Dia points to a malformed-looking butterfly clinging to the tent fabric. Oh, ew. What's wrong with its wing? It's all crinkled. You think it's stuck like that? It's so sad. Maybe it's because of the false spring. False spring? When it's super warm, but it's still winter. It messes up a lot of animals because they think it's spring when it's not. Maybe the weird environment messed it up while it's forming. Dia tries to get the deformed butterfly to crawl onto a twig. It's hard to watch. Is that what I'm like? Because I grew up with racists and got taught the worst lessons ever? I feel like I went through hell and came out on the other side in the most monumentally fucked shape. What do you mean? Yeah, you wouldn't ever break up with me, right? No? What if I did something bad? I mean, like, really bad. What did you do? Are you sure you wouldn't break up with me, though? What did you do? Then tells Dia what happened, bracing herself for the worst. And that's why Esther's mad at me. It wasn't very nice of you. Sounds like something racist my mom would say. Yeah, I know. Poor Esther. Her comic sounds cool too. Do you hate me now? I mean, it was bad, but at least you realize it. Everyone makes mistakes. Not everyone makes racist mistakes. But it's not like people were born knowing things either. Everyone has blind spots. How come you never offended someone like I did then? I don't talk to people very much. So most of the mistakes just happen in my mind. Well, then how come Noelle doesn't offend people? I mean, she's pretty ignorant about gay people before we started dating. When people said the narrator of the Great Gatsby was gay in our English class, she got all scandalized and argued against it. She kept insisting that there had to be another explanation, but I think she was just grossed out by the thought of it. That's not as bad as insulting someone's entire race, though. I'm not trying to say she messed up worse. My point is she got better about it. She wouldn't do that anymore. So I don't hold it against her. Just because you were ignorant about something doesn't mean you were bad forever. I don't know. It doesn't undo the fact that I was racist to Esther already. Now she hates me. Did you say sorry? No. She might not forgive you, but you should at least tell her. Min feels such anguish upon hearing Dia's suggestion that it takes her a moment to sputter something out. But no one ever apologized to me. To Min's horror, her eyes fill up with tears. So many people did way worse things to me, and they never said sorry. None of my racist bullies ever said sorry. My dad never said sorry. Why is it only me who has to say sorry when what I did wasn't even bad? It's not fair. Dia pulls her into her arms and hugs her very tightly, as if trying to squeeze all the grief out of her body. Min leans into her warmth, letting out a familiar touch, and the steady rhythm of the heartbeat calmed her down. What happened to you wasn't fair, but that doesn't mean you should be unfair too, or you'll just continue the cycle. You can apologize even if they don't, but it's not fair. I want them to suffer. I want them to die. If I just forget about them, that means they got away with everything. That means they won and I lost. But isn't it losing worse to let people you hate keep controlling your life? It's like that saying, if you seek revenge, dig 2 graves. Is it worth it to hurt yourself in the name of fairness? Is that what I'm doing? Crashing the car just to get back at them? The 2 graves are you and the person you got revenge on, by the way. Not 2 different people you killed. No, I get that. You're right. Why should I let those pieces of shit keep controlling me even years later? If nothing they did mattered, that'll show them. Yeah. Min dashes off and finds Esther sitting on the next scene. What took you so long? Everyone's ready to do the wolf death scene. Can we talk first? Esther gives her a guarded look. It depends. Sorry I was an asshole earlier. I shouldn't have said that racist stuff about black people and the weird stuff about your hair. Yeah, you shouldn't have. You're right, I should have known better. I know how much it sucks looking different from everyone else. Esther lets out a sigh, looking exhausted. You think people would know, but they don't. It's like being kicked on both sides. I go through all the same stuff as everyone else at this school, but no one sees me as one of them. Everyone thinks because I'm not pure Asian, I'm not as smart or I don't study as much. Don't worry, I don't think that. I learned my lesson. I'm not racist anymore. Yeah, you are? Huh? You're literally still racist. All you did was apologize for one specific thing. What else am I supposed to do then? Try to educate yourself, not say random crap about other ethnicities, and say sorry next time you're racist instead of being all rude and defensive. Next time? That makes it sound like it's gonna happen again. Honestly, it probably will. So you're saying I'll always be racist no matter what I do? Min looks so horrified that Esther gives her a pitying look. I mean, literally everyone on Earth is ignorant to some degree about something. For my webcomic, I tried to research albinos and double amputees and the best I could, but I'm still not sure I portrayed everything right. Double amputee? What the fuck is going on in your comic? No one's perfect. You just gotta do your best and learn from your mistakes. Oh, okay. But I hate thinking that I'm gonna make a different mistake at some point and I have to apologize again. It's fucking mortifying. I mean, it shouldn't be mortifying to admit you were wrong about something. I guess it shouldn't be. Hey, are we ready to party? Yeah, let's do it. So, are we good for now? I guess. Can I still use the prodigy thing you said earlier? Huh? Yeah, knock yourself out. Min hides behind a tree with her Nerf gun, waiting for her cue. How has your pack helped balance the ecosystem here? We prevent the elk population from exploding and overgrazing. Before we were reintroduced, many biologists were concerned about eroding and plants dying off. Wait, Wolf Mom Fire Red. Wait, Fire Red? I didn't even notice the Pokemon reference. Really? Unfortunately, many ranchers and hunters don't understand this. Leaf Green. Okay, I'm loving this already. In fact, the state of Idaho is planning to kill hundreds of wolves this winter. This is where we always screw up and we have to start over. Every time Akarsha makes eye contact with Krista, she starts laughing. Mom Leaf Green, I'm scared. Are we gonna die? Holy shit, she finally did it! Goo goo gaga. Noelle's eye twitches as she recites her next line. Who is this adorable little thing? This is our wolf puppy. Normally mated pairs produce a litter per year, but we adopted her. We love her so much. I'm only 4 months old. Die! Min leaps out from behind the tree and shoots a flurry of Nerf pellets at Akarsha. No, I only kill a very small number of cattle per year. Wolf pup. Akarsha goes down and Min continues shooting her ass with the Nerf gun. No, our innocent puppy. I'll be back to kill the rest of you. Min runs off screen, leaving Krista and Liz crying very unconvincingly over Akarsha's body. How could this happen? If only we were still on the endangered species list. Noelle turned solemnly to the camera. Today I learned that the listing of gray wolves from the endangered species list would have devastating consequences. And that's a wrap! Finally, we've been here for 6 hours! Seriously, I've been recording for 1 hour. This is probably going to be the longest video in the series. And we may have just produced the worst video ever. Relieved to be back in their regular clothes, Min looks around. Seems like people are packing up. Look at tent, look at the tree stump, sit at the picnic table. Look at the stump. Kristen and Liz are staring at the decimated tree stump. What happened to this? This looks like a cannonball hit it. Beats me. I should probably keep my mouth shut. Well, I suppose it's not our problem. Speaking of problems, what do you think of your afternoon as an irresponsible person? That was even more tiring than being responsible. Did you see them knock the tent down the hill? Yeah, I just ignored it. Me too. We probably could have finished a couple hours ago if we just wrangled them like we normally do. Yep, man, I thought I was really onto something. Min turns to walk away, but to her surprise, her footsteps running up behind her. Wait, Min! Min stops to let her catch up. What? I couldn't help but overhear some of the things you're saying to Dia at the lake. Liz scribbles something on a scrap of paper and hands it to Min like a doctor would give him a prescription. You need to go on the internet. The internet? Min scrutinizes the scrap of paper. It says genderfork.com. Wait, is that an actual website? Oh, it actually is a real site. Huh. That's pretty cool. It's a blog you might like. How the hell would you know what I like? I'm trans. Huh? I mean, not that being genderqueer is necessarily the same as being trans. But I'm here if you ever like to talk. Liz is low-key the coolest person in this game. Have fun. Liz pats Min on the head and leaves her standing there, clutching a little scrap of paper in absolute shock. I guess I should look that up when I get home. Look at the tent. The tent's flap's already open. Min climbs the sides. To her surprise, Akarsha's already there. Shh, look. She points to Noelle, who's sound asleep in the sleeping bag. Damn, she must have been pretty tired just to calm me out like this. Listen, I have the biggest brain in the world. Akarsha gleefully lies down next to Noelle. Help me braid her hair together. I have short hair, dipshit. Do I look like I know how to braid hair? I can't do it myself. It's too hard when I'm lying down like this. Come on, pretty please. God, when you talk like that, I just want to smash your head into a rock. Min crawls over and grabs a lock of Akarsha and Noelle's hair in each hand. It's easy. You just gotta split into 3 strands and alternate which one goes on top. Like this? Confused, Min just randomly twists their hair together. The instant she lets go, the braid loosens and unravels. Shit. Noelle scowls in her sleep as Min tries again. Akarsha and Min freezes, but Noelle just turns to her side, mumbling to herself. Just because it's suitable for all large primates doesn't mean you should eat it. What's she dreaming about? Esther sticks her head in the tent. Can you hand me my backpack? Wait, what are you guys doing? Psst, help. Esther, do you know how to do a braid? Esther assesses the situation for a moment before shrugging. Okay, why not? Thank you. After a few minutes, Esther manages to weave Akarsha and Noelle's hair into one giant messy braid. Oh, I gotta see that. Did it. I wonder when she's gonna realize. Noelle stirs it on the sleeping bag. Her head gets jerked back by her hair, which is now bound to Akarsha's. She barely rubs her eyes. Bonjour. Noelle bulks up screaming. Ah! What's wrong, Frenchman? Bad hair day? Akarsha! Why? Get me out of here! Oh, calm down. Calm down! You literally attacked me in my sleep! I mean, you can just unbraid it. It's not that bad. Yeah, tons of people in the world have it way worse than you. Shut up! I hate all of you! She surges towards Esther and Min with an aura that can only be described as murderous. Akarsha calmly lies back down, dragging Noelle down with her. Ah! I'll hold her back. Run. Nice knowing you. Bye. Bro, I'll never forget your sacrifice. I fucking love this game. Esther and Min make their escape. Inside the tent, there's a muffled scream followed by a crash. The tent stakes pop out of the ground and the tent rolls over and goes tumbling down the hill again. Ah! Again? There it goes. Min and Esther peer down at the bottom of the hill where Noelle, Akarsha, and the tent have landed in a tangled heap. Suddenly, something dawns on Esther as she straigens up, her eyes shining. I can use this! In my comic, it totally fixes the part I was stuck on. The hell kind of story are you writing where you can even use this? kind of camping disaster? You don't understand. It's perfect. I gotta write this down. Isn't your sketchbook and everything down there though? Inside your backpack? Crap, you're right. I guess I'll go grab it. Ezra sighs and heads down the hill to retrieve her things. I don't really get it, but good for her. Sit at the picnic table. Grace is trying to squeeze the costume back into her bag. Hey, Min? Do you know if your brother's single? Oh, great. Do you think you could introduce us? I mean, I'm not sure he even likes girls. Oh, darn. What exactly do you like about him? He's so cute. He kind of looks like G-Dragon. Who the hell is G-Dragon? Do you like my brother just because he's Korean? What? Can you chill out a bit with the whole Korea thing? Sorry, I just get so excited about K-pop. Liking K-pop is fine, but just be normal about it. Sorry. You don't have to keep apologizing. It's annoying. As long as you get it. Oh, yeah, I'll be normal now. Okay, walk to the lake. Dia is watching the water. When Min joins her, Dia tilts her head at her. You said this place was cursed, right? Min sighs and wraps her arms around Dia's waist. Yeah. Dia rests her forehead against Min's, her long lashes tickling Min's skin in as she blinks. What if we uncursed it? Huh? How? By making new memories together. Dia hugs her tighter, squishing Min's face directly into her chest. Oh, we must stay focused, brothers. It's so soft. I love you. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna read the English from now on. Min's mind is in such a state of disarray that it takes her a second to process what Dia is saying. In her Herculean feat of self-control, she manages to stop rubbing her face against Dia's chest and meet her gaze. Wait, you know what that means? Dia nods and her cheeks tinged pink. It was on a lot of K-pop songs that Yuki and Grace played. So I asked her and found out what it really meant. Sorry I lied to you. No, it makes me happy you wanted me to say that. Because I do. Love you. Even now that you know that what an asshole I am? You think I didn't know that before? I guess I was always hitting and threatening people. Then why do you still like me? Because you're also really brave and resilient and cool. I feel like the world tries to make people into certain shapes, but you find it on purpose. You try as hard as you can. And I think that's amazing. And subconsciously, I think I understood. Understood what? You're always telling me you'll protect me and kill the people who hurt me because you wish someone did that for you. Min is stunned, speechless. It feels like a curtain of suddenly pulled back on something shameful and hidden, exposing it to blazing sun. But Dia doesn't flinch away, just gazes into her eyes. I love you. Blinking hard, Min smiles back at her. I love you too. Teach me how to say it? I love you. I don't... Okay, can somebody actually tell me what language this is? Because I've been trying to look it up and I don't really know. No, because I don't want to guess what it is because I don't want to offend anybody. Man, that's a mouthful. Non-unai katali kirin? Wait, what language is that? Hold up. Oh, it's Tamil. It's Tamil into English. Oh, that... Why wasn't I looking that up at all? I didn't even know that existed. I feel really dumb. I should try to study more languages. I should really try to do that. So it's... Wait, how does Google pronounce it? Oh, wow, that actually is a mouthful. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. Actually, I am gonna try it just for the sake of this. Nan unai katalikirin. Nan unai katalikirin. Aww, so cute. Oh, and last but not least, Noelle. Okay, but I think I'm gonna have to stop this part here for now, guys. Noelle, 5th grade. Saturday Chinese school. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it here for now, guys. This is already a long episode, and I don't want it to be longer than it is already. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason